Morning, students. Today we will discuss about the another pathways of the complement system. Actually, in previous class we have discussed about the complement protein types and also classical pathway. So today we will discuss about the remaining pathways. So what is the remaining pathways? Alternate pathway and also lectin pathway. So actually in any pathways there are similarities there. So up to the formation of the C3 there is differences. C3 converted there is differences. So after the formation of the C3 converted there are similar types of steps are there, and also the different another difference is the trigger mechanism. So which is the initiate the action of the complement protein mechanism. So in classical pathway the antigen antibody complexes is a trigger for the activation of the complement proteins. But here in alternate pathway, the trigger mechanism is particularly antigen. Here, Pylimer, he is first described this pathway. So in this pathway, there is no required C1, C2, C4, which are more active, more crucial functions are there in the classical pathway. But here these what is called C1, C2, C4 did not required for the activation of the complement protein, and also it is a part of the innate immunity system. So here antigen antibody complexes did not required. So a antigen is when his antigen is enters in our body, so it is easily identified by the C3b complement protein. How it is identified? So let us we discuss. Actually, here there are two steps are there in the alternate pathway. One is formation of the fluid phase C3 convertase. Another one is membrane bound formation of the C3 convertase. So how it is? So here you observe this flow chart. So it is C3. So it is C3. So C3 complement protein. Now this C3 complement protein is attached to the water molecule. So now it is termed it as C3H2O. So then factor B. So factor B it is a protein. So now factor B is attached to the C3H2O So then factor D comes into the function. So factor D is a protease. So when it is factor D is there, there is more prone for the cleavage of the factor B. So factor B easily cleaved. So as how it is cleaved, C3BA, so sorry, BA and also BB. So now BA is a small molecule, BB is a larger molecule. So this BB is adhere and also attached to the C3H2O molecule. So this is termed as fluid phase C3 convertase. Fluid phase C3 convertase. It is one type of C3 convertase, which is a part in the alternate pathway. So it is rapidly degenerated. So it is more rapidly degenerated. So before it is degenerated, it converts C C3 complement protein as C3b C3a. So here it is a fluid phase uh, C3 convertase formation. So here in the presence of magnesium, factor B combined to the Mg plus 2. So next factor D is a serum protease. So factor D is cleaved as a BABB. So when it is factor D is there, this factor B is more prone to cleave as a factor A, BA, factor BB. So it is when it is what is called C3 ultimate finally C3BB complex is formed, it is rapidly degenerated. So this first one is most prone to degenerate rapidly. So next type of C3 convertase means it is membrane bound, termed as membrane bound C3BB C3 convertase. So C3 convertase means C3b BB. So here membrane bound means it is a significance of that if there is a bacteria. So there is a antigen. So it is the main trigger is for activation of this complement protein is antigen. So here fluid already fluid phase C3 convertase is there. So it is cleaved C3 as a C3A and also C3B. This C3B is adhered to the bacterial membrane. How it is identified? A bacteria. Here there is a process is there. If actually in host cell sialic acid content is less, in bacteria sorry high in host cell sialic acid content is high, but in antigen surface the sialic content is less, so it is easily identified the bacterial membrane. So if there is what is called antigen is not present in our plasma or serum. So the C3b did not go further action. So it did not lead to the further action. So if bacteria is there, so it is identified by the low sialic acid levels on the surface of the bacterial membrane. So it leads to the further steps. So here also, so when it is bacteria is there, it is towards to the antigen and also adhere to the bacterial surface. So it is a bacterial surface. So see how it is cleaved the C3. So by the fluid phase C3 converted. So it is C3 is converted as C3b and also C3a. So then factor B, so then attached to the C3b molecule. So then after the factor B is then attached, next factor D comes. So D already I had described you as that is a serum protease. When it is factor D is there, so factor B is prone to cleave. He is very what is called rapidly. So it is cleaved as C3. Sorry, factor B is cleaved as BA and also BB. So this BB molecule is attached to the C3B. So then it is formed as C3B So it is termed it as membrane bound C3 convertase. So it is have predominant what is called dominations on the what is called when compared to the fluid phase C3 convertase. So it easily what is called convert in 5 minutes C3 molecules C3 molecules has C3A C3B in 5 minutes 2 into 10 to the power of 6 molecules. So here actually the C3 convertase what is called it is stabilized by the attachment of the properdine. So it is a properdine. Properdine is a protein molecule. So it is stabilized the C3 convertase. So then C3 is converted, C3 convertase which is cleaved the C3 as C3b, C3a. So C3a is diffused from the plasma. Also C3b is attached. C3b is attached to the C3 C3 convertase. So C3 convertase C3b, BB, C3b. So now it is termed as C5 convertase. So to C3 convertase, when C3b molecule is attached, it is termed as C5 convertase. Don't confuse here. To C3 convertase, when it is C3b is attached, it is termed as C5 convertase. So C5 then C5 convertase is cleaved the C5 complement protein as C5b, C5a. So C5A is diffused, C5B then goes towards to the plasma membrane. Here you observe C5B goes towards to the bacterial plasma membrane. So it is attached on the surface of the plasma membrane. So when it is C5B is attached, then C6 is also attached on the surface. So then C7 is also comes. Then C8 is also attached move towards to the bacterial membrane. So here what happens up to the then C9 is also attached. So up to this when it is attached 10 angstrom size pore will generate on the surface. So 10 so actually the what is called classical pathway and also remaining pathway, they are similar steps. So up to the C5, after the C5, not after the C5. So membrane association complex need to generation on the surface. Membrane association complexes need to generate here. So these make 10 angstrom spore on the surface of the bacterial membrane. Then C9 polymerization is occurred on the surface. Then this leads to the when C9 polymerization occur, the hole size is also increased. It is large pore when compared to previous 75 angstrom size pore will generate. So when it is generated, more what is called influx, more influx of ions and other material. This leads to the swelling of the bacterial cell and also it is leads to the death of the antigen. You can observe it is a electron microscopic picture. So here on the surface of the bacteria, there are membrane association compounds we have observed. So these are majorly polymerization. It is a polymerization of the C9 molecule. C9 molecule polymerization. Polymerization means what is called occur- uh, what is called combination of so much of that molecule, adherence of that so much of molecule, attachment of binding of that C9 molecules more. It is termed as polymerization. So membrane bound C3 converted. So it is a predominant one. So how it is stabilized by the properdine. By the properdine, it becomes stabilized. So properdine is a serum bound protein. So here actually the remaining after the formation of the steps is all are equal. So here we have you observe 2 into 10 to the power of 6 C3b what is called components complement proteins cleaved. C3 complement cleaved in just 5 minutes. So in just 5 minutes. So here so initially by the C5, B2, C6, 7, C6, C7, C8, it makes 10 angstrom spore. So after that, 10 to the 19 molecules of C9. So it is when it is attached 10 to the 19, it is termed it as polymerization. Polymerization. These generate 70 to 80 angstrom hole. So when it is generated whole, so more influx of the ions into the we can see. So next next topic is lectin pathway. So lectin pathway, it is what is called, it is similar types of the classical pathway. So in what is called alternate pathway, there is what is called there is no C2, there is no requirement of the C4. So but here for formation of the C3 convertase, so here C4b, C2a is required. So for activation of this, here, it did not depend on the antigens directly. On the antigens, it identified the carbohydrates like mannose. On the antigens, it identifies the carbohydrates like mannose by the lectins, lectin proteins. So these lectin proteins identify the mannose like carbohydrates. Additional to this mannose, these also bind to the N-acetyl galactosamine, D-glucose, and L-fructose also. So mannose binds to the lectin. So actually, this MBL is resembles to the C1Q, but not C1Q. C1 it is resembles to the C1Q. So then MBL is associated. Mannose bind lectin is associated to the serine proteases. So serine proteases. So these serine proteases is similar to the functionally similar to the C1s in classical pathway. So C1s is active in the participated in the classical pathway. It is cleaved the C2 and C4. So when C2 is C4, C3 convertase is generated. So when one C3 convertase is generated, remaining steps are C3 cleavages, C5 convertase formation, C6, like all are similar to the classical pathway. So here, once we can recapture that in any pathways up to the C5 convertase is different. After the C5, the what is called remaining steps are all are similar, but up to the C5 there is difference. So in C3 path in classical pathway and for the triggering of this activation of complement protein, antigen antibody complex is required. But in alternate pathway, antigen is directly required. So how it is identify antigen? Antigen surface, a host cell surface contains low sialic acid content, but in antigen surface, sorry, in antigen surfaces it is low sialic acid contents, but in host cell surface it contains high level of sialic acid contents. So this difference leads to the identification of that antigen by the C3 convertase. So, sorry, C3 protein molecule, C3b molecule. But here in lectin pathway, it is identified the mannose sugar by the lectins on the surface of that antigen. These are mainly different. So, hope you are understand. If you have any doubts, you ask through the our WhatsApp group. Thank you.